Now hiro starts being super cute. I don't even have words for this, honestly. It's just... Show and tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching Fruits Basket Season 2. I stopped saying reboot at some point. Anyway, Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 18. In the last episode, we went on a class trip to Kyoto. We were having fun, we were having some confessions, we were having some not confessions, but some not even realizations, but just a little bit of romantic tension and Yuki Kakeru interactions, which are always great, and just lovely moments that were a lot of fun for sure. Let's get into this episode. If you can't wait for the next episodes, you can check out my Patreon to get ahead on Fruits Basket reactions. I just posted episode 23 of season 2. Most importantly though, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. Don't forget to support the original content, and let's get into it. Now hiro starts being super cute. Yes. Oh, he knows. He knows what she's looking for. Oh, wait, to break this. Hiro is so sweet here. There was no condescension. He was just sweet with his mother, worried about Rein, honestly. If he was there to witness whatever happened, I guess with Akito, or whatever he did to her. And I don't know if, I guess it happened after what happened with Kisa. Anyway, yeah, it's a little burden to carry for him. And he's actually reaching out this time and trying to make sure she's okay in the way that she couldn't do for Akisa. What a scary thought though, like there's no way to break the curse. It's the idea they've been living it with all their life. But just to think, there's just no way, you're just going to have to bear it for the rest of your life. Jesus. Now it doesn't sound like bravado though. Now it doesn't sound like a joke. It feels like he actually believes that.
してるのに気持ち悪い。グレ兄にはあんな風に生きている人には怖いものなどないのだろうか。私は春の心臓に生まれたかった。ずっと一緒にいられるもの。春が死んだら私も一緒に死ねるもの。でも私、
うるさいお前、いらないんだよ。
だって嘘、何時？気持ち悪い。
With Akito?
ああ、やだな。いつもの嫌な夢を見てる。起きなきゃ、覚めなきゃ、全部終わらせるんだ。ダメ、ハイちゃん、また怒られる。怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで、怒らないで。ママ、パパ、怒らないで。幸せなお父さんもお母さんもいすずちゃんを愛してる。うん、私もパパとママ大好き。ママは違う。いつも楽しいの。それはまるでお芝居の中のように。本当に楽しい？悲しいこととかはないの？誰のためだと思ってんのよ。誰のために毎日毎日努力して。ふざけんじゃないわよ。終わってしまった。私のこと嫌だったのに、私のこと重荷だったのに、二度と戻せなくなって、私のこといらないって。怖い、怖くてたまらないの。許してくれるよね。また戻れるよね。
That's
よかった。春だ。久しぶりに顔を見た気がする。白くて柔らかい髪が好きだよって言った時のきょとんとした顔が可愛かった。
外から見えない場所に多くの傷があります。周囲がもっと早く気づいてあげられ。
相馬カズマ、相馬今日の養父といえば分かってもらえるかな。
帰らなきゃ。私家に帰らなきゃ。
家にはもう連絡した。君が受けてきた行為についても話してもらわなくてはいけないから。
私が悪いから、私のせいなんだから、帰らなきゃ。いいわよ、もう帰ってこない。待って、ごめんなさい。これからは気をつけるから。もう迷惑かけないから。ママ、パパ、置いていかないで。
うるさいお前、いらないんだよ。
リンは自分が悪いって思うのに、お前らは自分らがしてたことを悪いって思わねえのかよ。八つ当たりで殴られたり笑われたりないがしろにされたら、お前らと同じように俺らだって傷つくんだって。リンに謝れ。おい、謝れっつってんだろ。
so cute.
そんな風に私のうちは終わった。
She's so... I don't even have words for this, honestly. It's just...
何が悪かったの？何が間違ってたの？
No.
そんな 出口のないことを考えてると決まって。
散歩行く？
春が現れた。
なんかうるさい。髪とか態度が気に入らないみたい。だからこれはもうピアスもしてやるし。
何それ。春の理屈は面白いよ。
で、キスしよっか。
なんで？
好きだから。
ダメだよ。
She's so different here, you know, from how we know her now.
こんな好きじゃ春をいつか押しつぶしてしまいそう。春が嫌になって離れていなくなってしまったら。
好きだから。俺はリンを望む。リンは俺を望まない。一緒にいたくない。
歪んでる自分。
本当なの？初春と付き合ってるって話。だから女は嫌なんだ。ずる賢くて、その黒くてずるずる長い髪も気持ち悪い。それでどっちが先にそそのかしたの？初春？お前？どっちが僕の不況を買う？
She will say it's her.
羽鳥の左目は災難だったよね。
私だ。私がそそのかしたに決まってるだろ。
お前、ずうずうしいよ。どうして僕のものに手を出すんだよ。ああ、そっか。そっか、お前。かっこ悪いね。お前ダメだね。お前のどす黒さは初春を食いつぶすよ。自分の価値の低さを思い知れよ。お前いらない。
いらないんだよ。
And then he pushed her out of the, oh god, out of the window.
いらないって言われてきた私を望んでくれる人がいた。でももういいよ。もういいよ春。今度は春が幸せにならなくちゃ。すべてのしがらみから解放してあげたい。探そう。見つけ出そう。私の手には何も残らないまま終わっていいから。
What the hell of an episode. I feel like I haven't said anything because I just didn't know what to say, you know? It's just so blatantly horrible. Like, I was kind of making account of the good parents versus the bad parents, but then you come across something like this that is just tips the scale. The cruelty of the parents that are bad. The total inhumanity of them. They're just so horrible, and there's so many of them in close proximity in relation to each other. My god, that was horrible. On the one hand, I think one of the weaknesses of this story is the fact that there's so many characters and each one of them has like such a sad backstory that at some point, I mean, at least with Rin, I feel for her, especially at the end there. I really teared up at the end there. I feel for her, but at some point there's like a capacity to like how much I can feel for new characters. And it was all upended on us. This entire tragedy of her life, you know, and why she acts the way she does and why she's doing what she's doing right now. And it's a little hard to take at some point. It is definitely heartbreaking. The way she was treated, the fact that she learned that she wasn't needed, wasn't wanted, and then Akito using that against her, like knew exactly what to say, to hit the hardest, and then threw her out the window to boot. Actually broke her. And that last scene with her falling and the tears and her saying, I want you to be happy, Haru. I'm going to break you free of me and of Akito and everyone. Like, that's what she wants. She wants him to be released from the burden that she sees herself as, because she's been taught that's what she is. And the burden that Akito is and everyone. All she cares about is Haru. But you can see From this episode, you can see exactly why. He was there for her when no one else was. I mean, Kazuma was there too. But Haru was there first and really cared about her. And beyond that, they got really close and intimate. The way they speak about their love makes you understand a little bit more. It was so intense. They were so into each other. She was like, I want to be your heart so I would die with you. There's something very poetic about it in some way. Like there's something very poignant about it. It's insane too, but it is a powerful imagery for sure. Anyway, they love each other very much, like intensely. And then you can understand her suddenly breaking up with him, telling him she doesn't need him. Exactly what she was told all the time. She used the worst sentence she knows in her life to throw at him, to make him go away. And you can understand why Haru is so confused and also so hurt and doesn't really know how to deal with it. He wants to figure out what this is all about because it came so suddenly. Or maybe it wasn't so suddenly because it came, I guess, after she was in the hospital for a while, after the throw. But I guess it took a while. He was visiting her for a while, I think, before she said this, before she came to the conclusion she has to say it, I think. Unless it was like right away that he came to visit and she broke up with him. Anyway, I don't know. In any case, it was abrupt for him. After feeling so intensely for her, after everything she said, saying something like that to him, like, I want to be your heart, and then saying to him, I don't need you anymore, in a very short span of time, immediately after something so big happened in her life, she was thrown. I don't know if they told people she was thrown, but yeah, it seems like Akito doesn't even know to feel ashamed for what he does. Like he's just like, oh, it happens. I'm very volatile. When I lose my temper, what happens? Like, look at Hatori's eye. He's kind of proud of it. He uses it obviously to scare them. Like he enjoys the idea that he can scare them with this. That he can shock them and there's nothing they can do. It's horrible. He doesn't try to stop himself. It's almost like he's waiting to be angry so he can lash out and then see the results and use them for further intimidation. He's honestly very sick in the head. In the body too, but honestly, God. Rin went through a lot. God, it's a lot, definitely, to just accept all at once. Yeah, and it seems like nobody has an answer. Like I said, it's a scary concept to be like, there has to be a way to break this. There has to be a way to free us. And you just don't find it. Like everyone you go to says they don't know. Shigure, we know already that he's doing something. So it definitely feels like maybe that something is somehow connected to this. But he wouldn't tell her anything. And the way he said, I'm the worst, it kind of felt a little more serious than the times he usually says it. Because usually he says it, he's kind of smiling, he's kind of joking, you can tell. Here, though, he was very serious when he said it. I'm the worst. You shouldn't trust me. To some degree, he definitely believes that about himself, too. I don't blame him, though. I mean, honestly. I don't think he's as bad as he says he is. But I kind of tend to want to think that, I kind of tend to not give him the benefit of the doubt. I feel like he definitely isn't as bad as he says he is. But the fact that he says it, the fact that he's doing the things he does, even if they do have a good meaning behind them, is it's a choice, I guess. I guess he makes things interesting. He's definitely an interesting character, and he's definitely at least lends a lot of mystery to all this. He's kind of straddling the line between good and evil, kind of. He's not either. It's not exactly good and evil. It's more like he's kind of in between there. He's definitely making you question a lot of things. Like from episode 10 where it focused on him alone. It made you question what the hell is going on with this dude. And you don't stop questioning. But the thing is, they really build it up as, oh, he's up to no good. He's up to no good. He's a bad person. He says so himself. But you can also see in the things that he chooses to do sometimes that he does care for the people he loves. Whatever that means. But he does. He finds his own way to try to help, I guess. Even if it's a very roundabout way and it's a very sketchy way. It's almost like he chooses to be the sketchiest way that he possibly can come up with. He kind of, I think, believes this about himself. He acts this way and then he proves to himself like, yeah, I'm really this kind of person. And then he says it out loud for people. Yeah, I'm the worst. The fact that he says it out loud makes it seem less true, though, because a lot of times people say things that just cover up for who they are inside. I mean, I do think he is that inside to some degree. There is more to him, but still, he's the worst. Yeah, I don't know how this talk became about Shigure when the episode was about Rin, but she did go to meet him, right? And now she's back in his house, and Tooru is taking care of her and hugging her and stuff. And after she's had the breakdown, having her parents' rejection of her come back up when Tooru, you know, showed up and everything. It's really terrible how all these kids just have to live with so much trauma, and you see how they're so defined by this trauma, and they just want to stop it all, change it all, do something to give them like this fresh start, or some kind of start anyway, to get away, to do something with themselves. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top patrons: Ready and Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Stone Tree, Tieranor, Michael Gabriel, and Hyakugan. And to the rest of my amazing patrons, without whose support I would never be able to do any of this. Thank you so much.